What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the first ever Dropping Knowledge podcast. I'm your host, Talon Sai, and today I am joined with my friends JF and Rhodes. You guys want to introduce yourself or say what's up or anything?
I don't think that's necessary.
No.
Okay, I'll just go fuck myself then.
All right. JF.
Speaking of that, we're going to throw out a quick disclaimer just in the very first episode because I know that this is going to be a reoccurring theme, but this is not going to be censored. This is going to be cut as least as possible. We're just going to kind of...
shit, tits, fuck.
Exactly. It's just going to be like that the whole time, so... I know I'm one to listen to podcasts at work all the time. I would recommend not listening to this out loud. Does anyone listen to podcasts out loud? That's kind of weird.
I do in my car.
I think you should blare it over your speakers.
Yeah, all right. If you're in an office, put it over like a little Bluetooth speaker, crank that shit, turn that shit up to 40.
Crank that shit, soldier boy.
And
Turn it to 11.
Let everyone get super woke in the office because that's what's about to happen.
Woke about what?
Woke about what? So this podcast, I mean, we wanted to start this for a long time, and this is it. It's kind of weird, like, talking like this now because we're finally doing it.
Yeah.
But,
001. This takes me back to 001
vlog.
The
001.
weirdest thing is us thinking that anyone's going to think that what we have to talk about is interesting, but maybe they will. I don't know.
I mean, we're just going to put it out there. If they want to listen, they can. If not, that's fine too, I guess.
All right.
I agree.
So 001, I mean, we kind of had this idea for a while. Making videos on YouTube with just myself and then my friends, it's always, I mean, it's fun. I love doing it. But at the same time, it's more fun to have like a long-winded conversation and actually like be able to talk about anything uncut. So when the idea first came up, we were just drinking like we are now, actually. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, cheers to that.
That seems to be like the reoccurring theme.
Yeah.
Drinks coming up.
Well, that's going to be a reoccurring theme in this too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we were drinking and we were just talking about dumb shit over and over again, and then it turned into Dropping Knowledge. This was almost 2 years ago, actually. It was
That's
with
kind
like
of weird to think about.
I know, it doesn't seem like that long. It was me and Jarreau, and then we did like 2 episodes. I think JF, you and I did one. We just got hammered for no reason. And then the best one was with you, Rhodes, because you just fucking went off the entire time.
I was pretty, if you can go back, if anyone ever watches that video, there's like one point where we're sitting there drinking and you grab the bottle of 100 proof and just pour like an insane amount of 100 proof in my cup. And I told you to go fuck yourself, and then that just downhill spiral after that.
That's how it goes, though. I mean, I don't need alcohol to talk to you guys. The thing is, like right now, this is just like a normal conversation, how we always talk. But if you watch the videos, you don't get like the stupid fucking humor and like the really vulgar dumb shit that we talk about because I edit everything out. So
rude.
The thing
Where
is,
was that the other night? We were talking or texting each other or something. People were listening to it. Was it in the Discord or whatever? And they were like, I was just like, you know, people don't understand. This is just how we talk to each other. Like, I don't know. Like, there's no other way to put it. This is how we communicate.
Or whenever we're in like an Xbox party and some random person who watches the videos join and they're like, oh shit, Rhodes is in here. Dave's in here. And then we're like, oh yeah, this is normal. So
is this where you want to plug Dave's new YouTube channel? Where he
no, I'm not plugging that at all.
Is that really
you
a
didn't
thing?
watch that? It
No.
was 9 minutes of him peeling hard-boiled eggs. I was going to comment on it, but somebody beat me to it where they just said, that's 9 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
just
So
his-
they
that was his own
literally watched
brother.
9 minutes of it. That's where I'm surprised.
Something else. Something interesting. But
So
there's your plug, Dave.
I'm really going to go home tonight and watch that because now I'm curious to see it.
Just watch. The one egg is so fucked up. Like, it's the worst peeled hard-boiled egg ever. It's like you can see the yolk. Like,
So it starts with him peeling an egg and ends with him peeling an egg.
Somehow-
Nothing.
yeah, for
somehow
9
he
minutes.
Somehow we scrambled the egg.
Is it
in the
one
shell,
egg?
which is impossible.
2 eggs?
It's
It's
like
just-
it's a lot.
I
Substantial
skimmed through the
amount.
whole thing. I don't know.
I watched 2.5 minutes and I was like, it's literally just Dave
So my question is,
peeling eggs.
how does he go from the I'm gonna do bad karaoke to fuck it, I'm peeling eggs for 9
Because he
minutes?
just comes up with random ideas like that and thinks that that people would watch him. In the video, he's even saying, he's like, people do dumb shit on YouTube. I can just do this and maybe people will watch it. He's like, if a guy can sit in the corner and just smile for 4 hours, he's like, I can peel an egg and people are definitely gonna watch this.
Can you
Wait,
if he
what?
like did the tags right on that, could he like get so many views of people just trying to search how to peel an egg, and Dave just gets 1 million views on his stupid egg peeling video because he's peeling an egg and people want to know how to do it?
It's not like he explains any of it though. If you
I
watch it,
mean-
he's literally like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" It's like,
It's such a
I'm
weird
gonna put
thing.
this on
like,
YouTube.
you could. He really could. Like, if you tag it and for some reason it gets like picked up by YouTube, I don't know. Can you imagine a video like that being on the trending page? Just like top 5 trending, Dave peeling a
Top five,
fucking
top five,
egg.
top five.
It'd be so
No,
ridiculous.
I could not. No.
So we had the idea for a while and we're always ranting about stuff together. And then the first time I ever wrote anything down on my phone, we were hammered, obviously. It was the weekend of the bachelor party. I will leave a link to that video in the description because that's kind of where we decided, we're like, dude, I just started Patreon at the time. This is kind of brought to you by everyone who's been supporting the channel on Patreon. So I was like, once we get to 100 patrons, I'm going to do it. We talk about it all the time. We're going to start a podcast. So I started writing down ideas. Rhodes would text me midweek, yo, write fucking shit down. I can't stand this. And then there's more and more stuff all the time. I'm surprised you don't have something written on your phone right now, actually. I'm surprised you don't have your own
Me?
notes.
No, I'm not that organized to do that.
You
But
don't
you
have a
should.
list, bro?
No, but like the biggest thing that, like, if you're wondering what this is about, what we've talked about, it just seems like it's gonna be me complaining for like an hour at a time. So
That's fine. There's
just
nothing
be
wrong with
on
that.
board for that.
So I'm just gonna go right to the list.
Jeez.
We just
Okay.
write down like very broad topics that we have very strong opinions on. So
Before we start,
there's-
you told me that there's a list,
yeah,
and you told me the first one, and I asked him like, "Well, what is it?" He's like, "Oh, you'll find out." I'm like, "Jeez, like I don't remember any of this shit." So
it's nothing real crazy. Like, I know because I look at this list every day. It's literally on my phone, and I always look at it. But we were doing this at the bachelor party. So all of us are in Philadelphia. Our buddy's getting married, and we're just blowing money fast, like doing everything. Strip clubs, super expensive food, bars every night.
whoa, we're leaving in there strip club. We go.
Bro,
there?
we were at the strip
Oh,
club
sorry.
back-to-back nights.
Gentlemen's club. Sorry, do you want to make it PG?
Yeah. Well, the first
can't-
night wasn't
were-
the Friday night when Alexis Texas had the fist dildo in her ass, walking around
Oh,
waving high
who-
five.
Who's Alexis Texas? Why don't you explain to the listeners who that is?
She's she makes movies.
What kind of
Like-
movies?
I
like
don't know.
Die Hard?
I stream them in 4K.
4K.
Yeah,
That's
on
a
Is that
pretty
why
high
you had your
definition.
internet browsing? Search
You had-
YouTube. I thought maybe YouPorn would pop up, or
Yeah, I told JF he searched YouTube earlier. I said I can't be held responsible for anything that begins with U or ends in tube that comes up on there. If it's not YouTube right away, I'm sorry.
so I put in YOU and nothing comes up. Literally, not even YouTube comes up. So I'm like, bro, you cleared your internet history before I even got here.
No
You
comment.
try to
on
get.
that.
You've been caught red-handed.
But I like to stream her videos in 4K, and then I wear a poncho because sometimes it feels like you're going to get in the splash zone, like at SeaWorld. So
Like
I
at SeaWorld.
gotta...
How many people have been in that splash zone before?
Oh God!
Just Rhodes by himself.
Just you.
That's at least that's what I like.
Virginity rocks.
Yeah,
Waiting for the perfect one.
yeah. Saving myself.
So I don't even know if we have strong feelings about this anymore. I'm sure maybe Rhodes does. The first topic on the list
Strong feelings for everything.
was the bike pedal tour that we went on.
Oh,
I thought it was a great time.
it turned out to be a very fun time. My problem is this. You
Hold up,
both
wait,
know
we
were
gotta
drinking-
explain.
Okay.
So
Give 'em-
what this
lay the
is?
groundwork.
It's like imagine a bar about what is it, like 6 to 8 bar stools long. It was something like that.
Yeah, and then like a
So-
bench in the back.
Yeah, so there's a bar, and then there people sit on each side of it, but it's on wheels. It's almost like a trolley, but the trolley is powered by you sitting on the bar stool and pedaling. So only like maybe half of the seats actually have pedals. So half the people on this fucking thing are doing the work, and we're like, yeah, that sounds cool. You hop on this thing in the morning sometime. You like cruise around the city and bar hop and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, we stop at
So-
like 4 or 5 bars, something like that.
Probably. I mean,
Yeah.
before we even got there, we were hammered. So we woke up early, we're hungover, start drinking again right away. This is what, Saturday now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were hungover.
We literally woke up to Brad and a spatula
Banging on pots.
bang like at like 6:45 in the morning.
I was not happy.
We went to bed at 4:30 a.m.
So we wake up hungover, keep drinking. So we get to this thing and we're already fucking smoked. Like we're pretty good. And then
Are we drinking at the
we
bar
get
there
drinks.
where you get on it?
Yeah, we were drinking at the bar where we get on it. We get on this thing and we're like, oh yeah, just kind of pedal a little bit and then cruise around the city. It was not that fucking easy. Like you had to pedal this thing like Lance Armstrong in the fucking Tour de France.
I didn't do one fucking pedal, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, my leg hurts. I can't do it. Stiff. I
Yeah,
can't.
JF sits in the back bench seat, which has no fucking pedals. Oh, I got pins in my leg. Oh, my pussy hurts.
Okay,
Ugh.
I don't mean to digress from the bike, but let's backtrack a little bit, can we? Friday
Yeah,
night.
go ahead.
Just to throw JF under the bus a little bit. So he drove me after work, drove me down there. He's the only person on earth that apparently doesn't know how to use the GPS on his phone. I don't know if you remember this, but we turned somewhere in Center City and ended up sitting to get on the road that we had just missed for fucking 45 minutes, watching all these assholes go by us, if you do recall.
I remember Rhodes.
Yeah.
And
it was-
just so you know, I did it on purpose because I wanted to spend some quality time with you and get some good conversation going. So that's why I did it. So
of what
you need to
Yeah.
thank me, motherfucker.
Trying to
I
romance
just wanted to
him a
get
little
that
bit.
out there. I just wanted to get that out there. But yeah, so my only thing is I don't like mixing my drinking with like cardio. Like they don't go together. Like,
Not
Maybe
at
one.
all.
and it was fun, and it's not like it was a great time, especially on that thing because those Latina smokes across the way from us. If you guys remember that,
Yeah, I thought it was a great.
That
What was
made
her
it,
name,
that
by the
made it a
way?
little better.
Should
Should I name
put
drop in
her-
this?
You should plug her
Her Insta.
Insta because that is fire, by the way. But
Yeah, you still follow, right?
I never followed her. She didn't deserve to follow. She didn't follow me back, so I
What?
deleted that shit.
Okay.
So you
how
just
many
creep on the
booty models-
explore page and see her.
Well, none, but there.
But you follow them.
Yeah.
So
but
what's different
I
about this
never
booty
met
model?
any of them. She had a good time with us, So
Just before this started, this was the guy who was saying, yo, we should have a segment where we like rate booty model pictures. We'll just pop them up and then we'll just rate them on a scale of 1 to 10.
I didn't even say rate them, like critique them. Go through like, is this
Okay,
booty
critique
model worth
them.
your follow?
Like, is this a
booty
nice
model worth
peach?
your- Like I've been like JF came up with a great idea that we're really digressing, but JF came up with a good idea where I should make since I like the booty models, that I should make an Instagram page where I just consolidate the pictures of the booties and get out the
That he thinks are the best.
and get rid of here's this diarrhea tea I drink so that way I shit my brains out 6 days a week. That way I can be 5'6" with a giant ass and weigh 120 pounds.
Yeah.
So
That's how that works? Like they just drink that tea and just shit everywhere?
it makes you poo. What do you think? No, it burns your stomach fat. No, it makes you shit your brains out. So everything in you just leaves your body. There's no other explanation.
should-
Can you back this up?
What?
Have you drinking fit tea?
Again?
Like you just.
I've never drank fit tea.
Yo,
But
hold up. Pause,
it gives
pause,
you
pause,
We're
pause.
so far off topic right now.
That's fine. That's the whole point of the podcast. All right, hear me out on this one. Next time that I come home, I buy
Which
Fit
is tomorrow.
Tea. No, I know, but not this weekend. I buy Fit Tea and we all drink it for a day.
Well, then, we
And
all
see who shits the most.
we all should drink it while we're doing this, and then that way we're all at our own respective toilets, and we can keep tally of how many times we piss out our ass because it's gonna be all day. I'm just gonna sit on the toilet that whole day.
It'll be like a review. I don't even know what the
here's
Fit Teas are called.
Can we get a sponsorship for the next?
How you know diarrhea tea? Because they're all called cleanses. Cleanse is the fancy word for you're gonna have diarrhea for the foreseeable future. That's what that is. So
it sounds great.
Can we get a Fit Tea
being
sponsor
honest.
for the next one?
yeah, can that be
We're
one
here
of
to shit our
fake,
brains out.
Can that be fake ad reads?
Yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to pony up and be the first sponsor of the Dropping Knowledge podcast, we would be happy to promote whatever you got for us.
You just need to send us the best Fit Tea you can buy.
Yeah. So
Do we
what were
have any
talking
ad reads
about?
for today?
I had a good one, but it might not be appropriate.
This is uncensored, unfiltered,
I was
raw.
gonna say brought to you by Brandon, your local mid dealer. He never graduated high school. He never graduated high school, but he still sits outside of it, hawking goods. So enter code TalentSci on his Venmo account and get $10 off your first bag.
Your first bag of shake. Stems and seed included. You can start your own.
It's always on point. He always plucks the seeds out for you.
He's got the
Shout out to
fire.
Brandon. He
He's got
never
the
graduated high
fire.
school, but he still sits outside it hawking that mid. Shout out to
That
Brandon.
fire swag. All right. Back to the episode.
So
that
what were we
was
talking
all I
about
had.
before we-
I don't know. The first
Oh,
topic was the
the
pedal
bike,
tour. I
the
was just
pedal
saying
bike.
how that sucked.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I mean, it did. The problem was we went near like the end of September, right? Wasn't it September?
Yeah. It was like
thing is,
September 22nd or something.
And that's the problem with September is it's that month where it can go either way. Where it can be like 55 degrees out and like nice to be outside doing shit, or like 85 and you sweat your dick off. And guess what? It was 85 and we sweat our dicks off, except for JF.
I didn't
His leg
sweat.
broke.
I didn't sweat.
His leg is broke.
All
We
right.
sweat our
Yeah, you
dicks
didn't
off
do
all day.
shit.
Well, fuck off, first of all, because I did do
You
shit.
just sat there hammered, ripping heaters.
I bought the first
with
round
your-
at the
with-
first bar,
with
bro.
your left pedals just
Bro,
going. This is a nice
We
ride."
all bought rounds. Just because you bought the first one don't make you a fucking superhero.
Oh no, the first
Last time I checked, when you're first, if you're not first, you're last.
the
And
first one he bought us rounds of fucking. He's like, "Oh, I'll get everybody a shot of Patron," and it's probably fucking Pablo Corvo, the fake ass Jose for $2 a round, and act like he was a fucking
Pablo
hero.
Corvo.
Well, I liked the bike ride. The bike ride was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, except I got real sweaty real quick. So if people don't know much about me, they know I'm not big on the whole working out thing. And that was rough. And you think like Philadelphia is like a city, probably pretty flat, right?
Mm-mm.
Until you're riding a bike, pedaling, and responsible for the movement of a giant fucking thing, you don't realize how like the slightest hill is a pain in the dick. Like it's terrible.
Yeah. And then the
There's
lady
some-
who was actually like driving it, she was like she was kind of getting sick of us, obviously, because we're getting drunk. And she's like, yo, if you don't pedal, we ain't fucking going anywhere. So we like literally had to pedal. We had no fucking choice.
Guess what, bitch? I got fucking Uber on my goddamn phone. I got the app. So guess what? We can put your business practice real fucking quick.
Yeah, yo, JF, you're sitting there not doing anything. Hop on your phone, get an Uber X. We're out this bitch because I'm fucking over
Yo,
it.
by like the third bar, I figured it out. And the bench on the back didn't have pedals, so I left the bar way before the rest of everybody and just sat on that back bench and waited for everybody else to come out. Like I am not.
You're a
fucking-
hypocrite.
I had to take one. I
You're a
had to take
hypocrite.
one stop off. I
You're a
couldn't do it.
hypocrite.
That's fucked up.
Fucked up.
Bad friend. Bad
But I mean,
friend.
that was a good day for sure. Where are we gonna meet? Where did we tell those chicks to meet us at Delilah's? Or did we
Delilah's.
tell them we were them at their concert?
We were
Weren't
not.
they going
We were
to-
never
Weren't
going
Weren't they
to
going
a
to like
concert.
some Ariana Grande or some shit like that?
We were always going to Delilah's.
Well, yeah, I was always going to Delilah's. I don't know what the rest of you guys, but I was definitely.
Do you
going
think
there.
Delilah's will sponsor this podcast?
Oh my god!
Can we do the podcast at Delilah's in the VIP?
Can I practice
In the
my?
VIP, you'll hear in the background.
Can I practice my announcer voice?
Yeah, give it a shot. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main stage. She's here to support her 3 children she's had out of wedlock. Her boyfriend's in the back selling crystal meth to the rest of the dancers. Give it up for Serenity. Does that sound good?
Serenity. Woo!
Does that sound good?
That was pretty good. It sounded good in my ears. I don't know.
I liked it.
We'll have to let the viewers decide.
I'm kind of wishing I was Serenity and I was getting that fucking will call.
Yeah, right? You'd come out to the song Cheerleader. That's a big street.
What's Serenity dancing to? What song is she dancing to?
A chick named Serenity. I don't know. It might either be classic rock or like some terrible rap music. I don't know. What do you think?
Some Fetty or some
What
like
was-
Iron Maiden?
Fatty.
I don't think Serenity is coming out to Fetty. What was the stripper at Delilah's song she would come out to with the short hair that was like a dom?
Yo,
Best one.
She looked like Trinity
she
from
was a
the Matrix,
freak.
and she would do
She
some
was a
weird
freak.
shit to your dick.
She
For
definitely
sure.
would, and she was the best. And I
Yeah.
think she came out to like rock music.
She won awards. Can we run through that night? Can we run through that night at that spot, or is that something we shouldn't talk about?
Yeah. No, go for it.
So
I feel like I want to say something,
my-
but I can't.
my favorite. Well, there's a lot of favorite parts of that night, but the fact we went to that dank ass Brazilian steakhouse and spent a shitload of money for
Fogo de
It
chao.
was very good. The food was. I mean,
We are so hungover.
we were very hungover / drunk. I was so dehydrated I couldn't even chew or eat my food, but it was dank. And we all get to the strippy, and what's waiting for us? We had the VIP section. There was 3 giant platters of onion rings and like chicken tenders,
Mozzarella sticks.
and all the
French
fucked
fries.
up-
We don't want
fucked up,
none of that.
Can't eat none of it.
But all the
Because
strippers
you-
are like,
yeah.
we'll eat it.
Do
Yeah.
you know what it's like up there on stage? We're working up an appetite. Can I get an onion ring? Yeah, I guess
Whatever,
so.
bitch.
Sure, whatever the fuck
Dude,
you
that's
want.
the easiest way to get girls to come over at a strip club. Like, you could be the ugliest looking
Yeah.
motherfucker in the place, and if you got onion rings, you best believe you're gonna have at least 2 strippers sitting on your lap.
And then I got
No
lost
question
in
about it.
I got lost in the sauce for about, I don't know, 10-ish songs maybe. I was gone for a
That was the
hot
other
minute.
thing. It was open bar, but like open.
Really?
You could get anything.
Like
that you
literally,
wanted.
we were just ripping shots. Oh, I remember just
And
ordering shots of and ordering shots for
tequila.
the girl too. Like, hey, what do you want? Let's get after it.
I think it was what was
Yeah.
Blau's brother's name?
Lloyd.
Lloyd. I feel like it was Lloyd that kept getting tequila shots brought over.
Mm-hmm. He just kept bringing over trays of that shit. But yo,
I gave those to
that
the
night was
strippers. I
dope.
was not about to
But
drink those.
you know the weirdest thing about that spot, and like I like those spots. Sure, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't.
We all do.
The weirdest part about the whole thing is that's a place like Delilah's like known for like their food. So like you'd go take a piss and you'd come walk by a table and there's dudes sitting there with some stripper giving them a little dance at the table while they're eating like a fucking shrimp cocktail, like some fancy ass looking shrimp cocktail. Like that
I
shit
don't.
was
I don't think I would
hilarious.
like that.
I don't think I would either, but it's
But you
hilarious.
don't know
It's
because you never
hilarious.
tried.
But you do. You walk by a guy
We should
with
go.
some
You
big
got-
ass shrimp cocktail. It was hilarious.
We should go for lunch. We
I-
should go for lunch and get steaks.
I feel
one
like
day.
if I'm there eating a fucking sirloin and like a lobster tail or something, the last thing I want is some chick's ass like sitting right on the table. I don't know.
Where
It's
she
just
farts a little bit on it. Yeah.
yeah. Remember the
you
time?
guys have
Here
all
we
had your
go.
noses.
All right. Let's go.
We
What
went
got?
to Lou's, and
Yeah.
it was like a Christmas party or something.
And they had Swedish meatballs under the heat lamp.
Yeah, that's like complete opposite sides. So we went into this terrible, terrible gentleman's club. It was a Christmas
Yeah.
party,
It was
and
the
they're like,
classic
"Yeah, we got a
place.
full buffet." They got fucking chicken wing. Like, granted, the corner that all this food is sitting in is pitch black. They got like chicken wings sitting on a paper plate, and then a fucking crock pot full of like Swedish meatballs sitting under a red heat lamp.
Which
The
was
most
weird because
disgusting shit ever.
it's weird because wouldn't the crock pot keep them warm? Why'd you need the heat lamp?
Who
Right?
knows? That might keep
right?
off the hurt
Isn't that what
or
a crock
something.
pot- Is that what a crock pot does? Keep stuff hot? Well, they had a heat lamp and a crock
I-
pot. So that was weird.
Double duty.
I
Yeah.
think
You're getting the top
I
of
don't
the Swedish
think
meatball.
chlamydia and gonorrhea can live under red light like that. So
Under red
something with
heat lamp
the-
light. Yeah. Maybe not.
Yeah, something about it. That's why you have those in your apartment, right?
Yep. That's what I got everywhere on all the surfaces. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk into your apartment this weekend, and you're gonna have red Philips Hue bulbs all over the fucking place.
Yo, we got pretty hammered that night. Do you remember? Was that the night we were throwing ones across the bar trying to get them in each other's drinks?
Yup.
Or across the stage, and someone threw
We weren't
one
trying to
in.
get
to
them
the
in
diner.
drinks though.
Well, it hit
We
the
were trying
chick. It hit the chick right in her butthole, and she's like, "How'd you know I liked anal?" I'm like, "Ugh."
But we didn't until now.
I need to look at it. It looks like
Ugh.
the most stretched out balloon knot you've ever seen in your entire life. It's so gross.
That was the night we went to the diner. I was sober that night because I drove you fuckers.
I thought I drove.
That's like low key
No,
the
you
best.
did drive.
One of the best moments that I've ever had on like camera. I think
when you got shot in the face with
Yeah.
a fucking.
that was hilarious. I couldn't
Creamer?
even be mad about that.
You got creamed, bro.
That's good.
Fuck.
It's cool that we
You
can
gotta-
talk about this stuff because the only people who are going to watch us to start know exactly what we're talking about because they've watched the videos.
Yeah.
And that just
I miss
means that
those
the people
nights,
that
though.
haven't
was
watched
good.
it, they need to go back and rewatch.
Oh,
True.
Shit. I feel like all our good stories
what-
start and messed up. Just some messed up
What's
stuff.
the story that you wanted to bring up? You had a couple of
About
them. You're
what?
like, I'm gonna wait till we start.
What were we
I don't know if it
talking
was about
I don't
work or your
Oh,
Polynesian
JF's got some good
sauce.
shit about work. JF's got some good stuff about work. How today was a terrible day.
No, it's nothing good. It was
Yeah,
just wasn't a good day, you know. It wasn't one of those days where you go in and great things happen and you leave there feeling good. Nothing crazy
Isn't
happened.
that every day? I think that's
Doesn't
every day.
every day at work make you want to just drive into oncoming traffic?
No, not for me at least. I don't know.
think
I don't know what your
everyone-
life
I
is.
think everyone thinks that way. No,
I don't.
I think everybody deep down feels like that. They just project some bullshit. But
Well, to
Like,
each
I would
their own.
rather be
topic for another
laying.
day.
I'd rather be laying on a beach in Ibiza with.
I don't know
booty
where that
models.
is. Someone just told me about Ibiza today. What is this place? Sounds like it's in Narnia. Like you
It's-
got to go through a fucking wardrobe to
Dude,
get
you
there.
never heard of
Club Cap-
Ibiza?
No, I wouldn't like that. Oh, ugh, no.
No, it's not. It's not club capital, is it? It's
Bro,
in Spain
there-
though. It's like a little.
it's
It's
a-
a little island in Spain.
Bro, people go-
dog, I ain't there.
Why not?
I don't know, man. If I'm going to Europe, I'm going to Eastern Europe. I like the little Russian accent. I like that they won't be able to speak English. Bring them back here. Hey, come back. I'll get you a green card.
Oh,
Let's
you
do this.
American.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Thing is, as soon as you open your mouth and they're like, "Oh, he's fucking American." No, before you open your mouth, they're gonna look at you. They're gonna go, "Oh, well, he's American."
American.
So
Here, I'll wear my soccer jersey over there. They won't know. Like, oh, this guy.
It's the biggest flag ever. They're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, where'd that guy
He wears
fucking
a
get that at
soccer
Modell's down at the mall?"
No, I don't buy it. I buy it from the team store in England. I don't buy it from.
Authentic,
Models.
bro.
Yeah.
The team store in England.
Who's our team? What's our team
Our
again?
team's Manchester City.
It's not. It's not my team.
It's our
not
team.
Rhodes' team. It's our team.
Yeah, we're in it together. In it to win.
Manchester.
I gotta be.
Rhodes has to take a
You
lead.
gotta pee.
Yeah.
All right, let's pause for a pee break and a drink fill up. All right,
You know what's
we'll
crazy
be
right
right
now?
back. What?
Rhodes just looked at my
What?
cup like, "Oh, he's almost out. I'm making another drink." But before the second drink started, he was angry that I wanted a second drink. Now he wants a third one. You see how the tides have shifted?
Yeah.
So this is gonna air on.
Yup.
Okay, maybe I can hold off for a minute. JF
No.
likes
All
to-
right, we're going.
Here we go. We're back.
If you guys are drinking with us, go take a piss break, pause it, and we'll be back in couple seconds. And we're back.
Sure,
I
Talon, I'm sure you did a seamless job of editing this back together, so kudos to you.
yeah, that was only like
Threading
5
a
seconds
needle.
for everyone.
No doubt.
It's the fastest piss of my life.
Yeah.
I feel like a huge piece of shit because I now drank a 16-ounce, not a sponsor. Not a big fan of that. I'm not going to lie.
No, I keep drinking my Strikeys, dog.
What are you drinking? Strike Force and fucking Jameson?
No, I'm drinking
Private stock, and Canada Dry.
What are you, fucking
Yeah.
Biggie Smalls?
yeah, whatever. I don't have the red and black lumberjack though, so
With the hat
What?
to match.
Why Canada Dry, though?
'Cause it's the
I don't
only
wanna
shit,
go
bro.
down this path.
We're going
'cause
down
there's
the
so
path.
many people.
Can you
around where
link
we
that video
live.
too?
There's so many people around where we live that just give me shit. Rudder sucks.
That's a super underrated video. Like, I don't even know. I wouldn't be surprised if that video only has like 15,000 views.
Oh, that's it.
I'm going to look.
Well, let's
What was
fire
that?
it up.
That sounds like a lot to me. Like,
Relink
sounds
that
like a
bitch.
lot.
Yeah. I mean, at the time it was... Oh my God, dude, it only has 2,000 views.
Wow, dog. That's a shit.
2,300.
Can we get a re-upload?
Yeah,
Can you
maybe
unsubscribe and resubscribe.
maybe
Is that
we'll
right?
have to revisit that video. I'm going to link that one in the description too. If you guys haven't seen the Thanksgiving Eve special video, I thought that was fucking gold. Apparently
yeah,
other
me
people
too.
did too if they keep talking shit to you about it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Dude, that was like kind of a long time. That was over a year ago.
That was us
Like
yelling,
way before you were even this many
Remember
subs.
us yelling at Turnt at Shady Maple? I was yelling at her about
Yeah,
almond
yeah.
ice cream or something. That ain't fucking ice cream. Get real.
Almond ice cream. Almond milk. That's what it was. It was fucking almond milk ice cream.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that is. But anyway, before we pause, I was about to go in on JF
Here
because
we
he
fucking
knows, which I mean means he's a good friend, but he knows how I get agitated about anything. So he just likes to instigate and just say little things that he knows are gonna piss me off and get me all fucking fired up. He does it every fucking time.
Because I think it's funny. I
Yeah.
personally like it. I get joy out of you getting fired
me,
up.
you get joy when you get my blood pressure up, so when I die prematurely of a heart attack. That's
Motherfucker,
on
when
your-
you're in a
that's on your
coffin and
conscience.
I'm whispering this bullshit in your ear when you're in a coffin, you're coming back to life. I know it.
That'll be good for views. We'll get a lot of views on that.
I know you're coming back.
What, my funeral? We get a lot-
Yeah,
it's not my
Rhodes'
funeral.
funeral.
Rhodes
We're gonna have-
resurrection.
I hope it's more than 2,000. Fuck.
We're gonna we're gonna invite fucking Summer Rae and Nikki Heaton, and we're gonna be fucking.
Yo, Summer Rae, tell Summer Rae to keep her fucking eyebrows at home. She can stay home.
Oh, true.
I unfollowed her.
I did
But
too.
not
Yo,
without leaving us up.
yeah, you gotta leave
Oh,
us
don't
up.
even. These guys call me out. So if you're a girl that I know that I don't know, and you're looking good on the gram, I'm throwing you a little sup. I'm not ashamed to admit
Just
it.
one sup
Just
or
a
two
little- No,
subs?
just a sup. Just a sup. That's it.
That's
all
it.
is.
So you'll just leave a comment that says "sup." That's it.
link the picture of Kobe shooting from the moon, like the whole shooter shoot thing.
And it says
Link
"sup."
that. 'Cause- Yep, that's it. Just hey, you gotta shoot your shot.
Have you
What-
gotten any comments back on a sup?
Yeah, what's your return on that?
Zero?
What's
so
the ROI
far,
on
but
the
you
sub?
know, it's the odds are in
Zero?
my favor.
You're just waiting for that big one.
What's that famous saying? You miss 100% of the shots you
100%
don't take.
the shots you
Wayne
don't take.
Getz, Wayne
Michael
Gretzky,
Scott.
Michael Scott. I feel like this shit is
Hey,
only
whatever,
funny
dog.
if you like know what we're talking about.
Whatever, dog. I'm just saying, you look good on the gram. You're up. No big deal.
How come
Take
you
it
don't
as a
throw subs,
compliment.
JF? I
I'm
don't
not
think I've
allowed
ever
to
seen
do
you
that.
throw a sub.
He only throws them on his girl's Finsta.
I don't even.
Which
First of all,
I think she deleted. By the way,
disclaimer: I don't even follow her Finsta.
I do just to make fun of her.
Can we talk about that for a second? Because what the fuck is a Finsta? A fake
Essentially,
Instagram?
like
Fitness Insta.
No. She has
a fake
She
sta.
has a Finsta and she has like a Fitstagram. Like I don't even.
There's so many fins and
I
fits.
can't even follow. The Finsta one is like your haha. I'm gonna post bad pictures of myself, implying that the pictures you post on your regular one are good.
Are good, right?
So that first of all, that's false. And
I don't see the need to have 3 separate ones.
No, I can. I post once every 6 months on my real one. Why
And-
do I need fucking?
Disclaimer: I don't follow. I follow one of hers,
Yeah,
but I'm not a
That-
sub thrower.
That's so much work.
To what?
Like, I feel... No. To have a Finsta? Like, I've never heard of that until as
I
of
think
recently.
it's a fake Instagram.
I think
that's
you
what it
guys
stands
need to
for.
respect
That's
me
what I
more as,
thought,
like
too.
the single one out of the crew. That when I throw my ups, like me, Talon, and JF have a group chat, the 3 of us. I throw a sup, and then JF fucking screenshots it. It's like, wow, look at Road shooting a shot. Yeah, dog, whatever. I'm out here living my life. I don't give a fuck.
Bro,
Yo,
again, I
I'm-
just like to push your buttons.
I'm rooting for the home team. I'm waiting for one of those subs to land. Like, nothing
Yeah,
but
dog.
net. I'm going to be clapping from the sidelines with my camera in hand and be like, yeah, bro.
Like that Drake clip where he's like clapping with the Drake. Okay.
See, we think about this 2 totally different ways. You're looking at it like, oh, JF's coming at me because I'm throwing subs. I'm thinking like, yo, Rhodes, I'm peeping your hard work. I just want to let you know I see you out there grinding.
You wish you lived a life where you could still throw sups. No doubt.
I live my life vicariously through you and your subs.
No
So I
doubt.
see him
turns-
come up in my.
What?
I see him come up in the. What's that part of Instagram where you can see what your friends like?
I never looked
The
there.
Explorer.
Never.
I'm like, oh,
looked there.
Rhodes, grinding.
Never looked there in my life.
There's the explore feed, but then there's also the like people you follow where you can see what
You
they're
can see
liking.
what they liked.
That's
Guess
fucked
what?
up. Why is that a thing?
You'll see A Roads 27 liked, and then it'll say like these 10 pictures.
17
and
butts.
you'll look out. Butts. That's all it'll
Butts.
be. Just butts.
You'll look at it, butts. Nothing but
I
Yeah.
feel
butts.
like that's great. That could be your new Instagram. Just
What?
butts.
Just butts.
Just butts.
Look at
And
that.
it's nothing but what you think are tens.
Booty.
You think that
City.
handle's
And they're
taken
not doing
already?
Booty-
I'm sure it has
it's
to be.
Booty City. I'm
Booty
gonna
City.
be the mayor of City. Yeah.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
look that up right now.
Just
All right, what?
butts.
Just
It's got to be just
it's JUST_BUTTZ. Look up if that's taken, because that's what I would go with.
Well, you
be a
better
good
grab it
handle.
before. Oh wait,
Somebody in the crowd's gonna take it.
something comes up, but not that tag. So you could definitely get that.
Oh, just butt stuff. That's a great handle, Kelsey Butts. Shout out to her.
Yeah,
Dude,
just
she's totally
butt
into anal.
stuff.
Nice. I
All
would
right.
Oh,
hit
someone
her up.
has just
Well,
butt stuff. Damn.
She probably got
Let's just rewind that.
She probably has
because
half
she's
her-
graduating.
UA. That's a university.
Yeah, I know.
2018. That's this year. I mean, she's 22, dog. That's in play.
What are you? Are you name dropping right now? Is this someone we know?
If you're no some rando, but if you're old enough to legally order alcohol, you're old enough for me. That's the line. If you're 21 and you hate yourself enough to want to get with a 28, almost 29-year-old, shout out to you. I'm game.
Rhodes, we're getting fucking old.
We are
bro.
getting old, dog.
I'm gonna be 28 soon. You're 29 soon, or you are 29.
I'm gonna be 29 in like 2 months.
You guys are old as fuck, dude. Damn.
Yeah, dude. Back in my day, we used to use
Yeah, you used to have to say the word "sup" to girls
used
and
to-
not just
yeah,
drop it on
used
their
to have
IG.
to fucking put it as my away message and shit.
Could you imagine
my
that if
shots
we
over
still
late
use fucking
messages.
AIM instant messenger?
We do. It's just texting. It's just now it's your number instead
Yeah,
of your
but-
instead of your handle.
AIM was so dope because you could have multiple screen names and you could just throw up your away message on one for the people you didn't want to talk to. And
Who
just,
had multiple? Look at you.
I did.
You're out.
I
doing
did
this.
too.
bro,
Dude,
I had
what would-
multiple. I knew
Yeah.
everybody had
What was
more
your
than one.
first one? What was your first one?
Money Chain 1000.
Mine's no better. You guys are gonna laugh at mine. I can't tell you mine.
Bro, but I literally had a
Oh, you're eating the microphone right now.
I had a Money Chain.
My handle was shortstop stud 27. I played
That's a good
shortstop
one
in
too.
baseball.
The
Yeah.
SSS.
I was into big time alliterations back then.
I appreciate that. It shows you got knowledge to drop.
Yep. What was your handle?
My very first one was Rubber Puck 007 because I used to play hockey back in the day.
And you were a big James Bond guy or what?
I mean, I used to play some fucking GoldenEye on 64, which I didn't have. Like I didn't grow up. I didn't grow up like poor, but I never had one. My friend did, and I was always at his house playing it.
You had to be what was the little Asian butler guy's name with the top hat? Odd Job. That was the guy to be. That was
he
the
was
guy
like
to
the
be because
villain.
you had less to shoot. You had less to shoot at in that. That was
You
the
know,
one
like
to
the
beat.
hit boxes of fucking GoldenEye on 64.
Yup. And when you died, you'd get that like red screen and blood would drip down over the whole thing.
My second one
Yeah.
that I made probably
Classic.
in like 2005 is one that I still use, and I'm not gonna say what it is because I don't want people
You
to email
still
me.
use? You're still on AIM?
No. I still use
that went away?
the login for email. It's like my junk email thing.
Oh, for what you do when you subscribe to all your porn newsletters, that's where they go.
Browsers.
Yeah, like my browser's login when I'm streaming that
Browsers
4K
in
Alexis,
4K,
Texas.
dog. Yeah. That's why I got that dank Wi-Fi.
Yo, let me get your login
For what?
for browsers. It's like sharing Netflix, but better.
It's capital B, lowercase I, capital G, underscore, capital N, lowercase U, capital T, lowercase Z, 69694209.
Big nuts 424.
Password is titties 69 titties.
All right, that's an
So
easy one to
everybody
remember.
Everybody out there, log into that on browsers.com.
We'll just have a community browsers account for the
I'm
patrons.
not big on,
and-
to be honest, if we're gonna go down this rabbit hole, artist down it. I'm not a big time big time porn company.
That's a lie.
Big time porn company porn guy.
Oh, okay.
Because they have these weird stories. Oh, haha, my broke. Can you look at the light inside? Like, how would you look at the light on this dick? Like, that's not. I don't. No, I can't get into that. Like,
Is it bad? Is it bad that I already know your favorite porn scenario off the top of my head?
What's my favorite porn scenario?
The pizza guy for sure.
Yeah, dude. If anyone out there is roughly my age, or like mid to late 2000s, like meaning like the single digit 2000s before we get to the tens, and the dude would ring the doorbell, and he'd be like, "Did somebody order a big sausage pizza?" And he'd pull the lid off, and there'd be a hole in the center of the pizza where the little miniature plastic table thing used to go, and it's just a dick through the pizza. Like, most improbable scenario yet. Pretty great. But see how he probably got grease all over it? That's not good for anybody. Not good for him, not good for her. Got that pepperoni grease all over there. That can't be good.
Do you think anyone
That's
tried to
how-
recreate that?
We should do it.
If they didn't, I'm gonna. If my soulmate out there, she'll let me do that.
No,
It'll have
I'm
to
saying-
be like the
saying, like,
mini
off the
Tony's
cuff.
one that comes in the freezer, because a full size pizza would just do
Why
me,
couldn't it be
do
auction
me
pizza, dude? That's
absolutely
what you're
no.
all...
I would never ruin an auction pizza.
Bro,
with
it's
my
a Joe
dick on it.
Corby's. It's an Elio's.
But just to do my own
Tombstone.
package justice, it would have to be one of those little tiny like Tony's ones to make it look proportional. Like, it
And then
couldn't be a full
it
on.
hangs over
Couldn't
the
be a
edge.
full on. Yeah, it could be a full on large pizza. That would
Rhodes
just
is
look
gonna
awful.
stick his dick through a fucking bagel bite and be like, "What's up?" Just hit her with a sock. This is so dumb.
Did you order a pizza? Yeah, not a
Somebody-
fucking bagel bite, bro.
One singular bagel bite. Oh fuck.
I feel like we're very off topic. What was our next bullet point after we rode the bike in Philly?
Do you guys want to get into that one? This
Depends what it is.
This one is from Rose. This one isn't like anything you're gonna bitch about, but it's something you were like, yo, we gotta talk about this because it's super dank.
Okay.
And to my eyes, I get what you're talking about, but when I say it, people are gonna be like, what the fuck is that? So the next bullet point is a cup of cum.
I know what it is.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I know what you're.
Uninitiated. This is when like at Domino's, you can get like the cinnamon sticks, or like you
With a
go
side of
somewhere
cum.
and get like a cinnamon bun. Does the little sugary white stuff not look like cum? Like I always say, like, oh man, let me get an extra cup of jizz for those cinnamon sticks to dip it in, because that's what it looks like. It looks like a little cup of cum, but it tastes like sugar, and it's funny and it grosses my friends out. But like in reality, kind of looks like a cup full of cum, right? Like I don't.
I see it, but I'm just like,
You don't.
why does your head go directly to that? Like, why is that the first thing?
That's how my fucking brain works. I don't know what to tell you. Like I don't know. Like
Is there something you're not telling us?
no.
I'm just wondering.
I'm the mayor of Titty City. I don't know what to tell you.
Mayor of Titty City. The first thing that comes to my mind when I think of one of those little cups is the night of Thanksgiving Eve. Back to that video. Because you ate the cup of cum from Rutter's and you thought it was fucking the greatest thing ever.
And you also drank Schweppes.
Yeah, I know. But I don't want to
And
go
you-
back.
So you did 2 no's in one night.
But it,
In 1
it's
minute.
just- I made you write that down, or did you write that down yourself?
No, I don't know. We were probably having I don't know when I wrote that down. We were having a conversation. You're like, yo, I could talk about that for days.
Well, what? It's just funny to me that like that's what it looks like. And whenever I say it, you guys are like, oh, that's gross. Like, yeah, it's gross, but it's funny. No, like I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I would eat it too, but you know what I'm really about? If we're going that route, the nacho cheese with the jalapeno pretzel from Sheetz.
That's next level type of shit. Like
People don't even
you
know
turned
about
me
that.
on to that back in the day. Anybody who lives near Sheets, that's what you order. The jalapeno pretzel and the nacho cheese to dip it in. Next
Again,
level.
I'm just really wondering why you're going to jalapenos.
Jalapenos butter.
Like why does your brain just go that way?
One dude I coach baseball with always calls it jalapenos peppers, or like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He calls a penis butter and jelly sandwich.
Penis
Like,
butter and
just-
jelly. Is that the same one that calls owls lose?
Lose.
No, it's a different one, but same ballpark.
Same ballpark.
Let's go to Lose on Saturday.
No, I will never.
Let's go to
back.
Platinum on
I
Saturday.
won't go back there since last summer when they said I was too drunk to go in. I said, is that not the point of these places? Is that not the point, to be hammered and throw money at workers?
I feel like we can't bring up strip clubs because we just go down these rabbit holes of just
I
like
could talk
how
for
much we love them.
hours. I could talk for hours about them.
Maybe that's what the Dropping Knowledge podcast is going to be about. Maybe we're just going to
Turns
talk
into a-
about strip
turns into a-
clubs
Review podcast.
for an hour.
You know
There's
what? The
nothing but-
ambiance just wasn't right. The lighting, they had some lights out. They were just not right. The decor was just
The meatballs were in
outdated.
a crock
It was
pot with a heat
outdated,
lamp. I didn't get
Yeah, the marinara was all just goopy and
Dried.
coagulated. Yeah, just I wasn't,
Stuck to
I
the
wasn't
side.
about it.
It's just an hour-long voice Yelp review of a fucking
Yeah.
dungy-ass strip club in the middle of Bumble.
Fred's Woodshed, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly what I fucking thought of
Never
when I
been
was
there.
saying that.
Dude, Fred's is dope.
Never been.
Fred's is
Dog.
huge, by the way. Literally, it is very large in Fred's. But
Do you
there's
think we could-
like
Go ahead. I feel like I'm
I
cutting
was
you
just
off.
saying I was just saying Fred's is very large and there's like 10 people in there at any given time.
That we gotta inform the listeners. There's this place up in the middle of nowhere. I'm not even gonna say where it is, but we've been there. It's a gentleman's club called Fred's Woodshed. Dude, the name alone is fucking gold. Almost as good as Rhodes' name, that if he would ever open one. But
The
yeah,
honey
No,
hole.
you can't tell people. They're gonna steal your shit.
Patent pending. Or whatever, trademark, whatever.
you better trademark
It's
that
the
before
honey
this
hole.
episode
The
comes
honey
out.
hole, don't steal it. I already have the idea for the neon sign out front too. It's gonna be a tree with honey dripping out of a little hole. And it's gonna be Winnie the Pooh looking bear with his finger picking the honey.
Bro,
off
you
the
are
little
just
hole.
giving everybody your.
The honey.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the first honey hole to pop up. That's not
Good.
yours.
Guess what? I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna yell at him. Say, "You listen to this podcast." And
If anyone sees the honey hole, please take a picture of it and send it to us on Twitter or Instagram. All that stuff's linked in the description as well.
Yep.
There's actually an antique store in the town that I used to live in New Jersey, up by New York City, and I sent Rhodes a picture of it, and it was literally called the honey hole. Didn't that crush your
no, I
dreams a little
almost-
bit?
I almost shit myself when I saw that.
You're like, wait, that doesn't look like a strip club.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Look
There's
at
no
fucking
neon
TV.
bear on the roof.
Nope.
I don't know. I haven't been drinking my drink at all. I made this 20 minutes ago, and it's still sitting here. Now it's fucking watered down from all the ice.
I've been drinking mine.
Same.
JF's hiccuping over here.
I think
This
I've
is
acid
just-
reflux. Like minor. Very minor. But when I drink alcohol or I drink caffeine, I do that.
Yeah, when you drink coffee, dude, coffee's the worst for that. I have acid reflux.
Dude, it's
bad.
it's because coffee is acidic.
I do it all day.
I can do spicy stuff, but I can't do that.
Like coffee has a very unbalanced pH. I'm about that balanced pH life. If
Yeah,
you
but
know what I'm
I
saying,
don't get it.
ladies.
Like I don't die like T-Side does. Like when he's like, I didn't take my fucking medicine and he's puking blood up.
Yeah. Well, just saying.
People don't see that in videos, but that's super true. Like, I get real fucking
I
sick
need
if I don't take that
I need
shit.
a nice balanced pH level, ladies, and I need what else?
Wait, are you talking about what I think you're talking about right now?
Oh, you know, from a little
That's-
cunnilingus. I've been eating a lot of
Ugh.
pineapple lately, too.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there to the world.
Just what the listeners want to hear.
Whatever. Been eating a lot of fruit, trying to get healthy.
Water.
A lot of water. My pee has been so clear for the last like month and a half. It's been incredible. The clearest pee you've ever seen. Hey, I could pee in a deer park and you wouldn't.
You keep cutting out. You said you could pee in a Deer Park bottle and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah. Sorry. I keep leaning away from the microphone. I forget I gotta talk into this giant black dick
Pickle Rick!
sitting here in the center of the table.
Dude, it's Pickle Rick.
Earlier, behind the scenes action, me and JF were both wearing like iPhone headphones with the little thing where you talk into when you're on the phone.
Hold on, you don't have you.
And he was looking at the thing. He's like, I keep forgetting this isn't the microphone. Like, he had the giant black dick on the table as the microphone, not the little thing on you attached to your headphones. Like,
Well, so I was eating my Chipotle, and as I'm eating it, I'm like, "Fuck, dude, my mic is right here." It probably sounded like a pig. That's why I said that.
sounds like you're slurping on some roast beef, dog.
That's what I said. Sounds like you're fucking
Some
getting in
curtains.
on it.
Some
But no,
curtains.
T-Sai overnighted this fucking mic to my spot so we can fucking do this shit. And you're forgetting that this is what we got talking to.
I know.
Oh, I won't forget now. I see it.
I knew from the start, like, I still want to do this weekly, regardless of if both of you guys are going to join or if it's just one of you, but we got to try to do it right. Hopefully this sounds okay. The connection kind of cuts out a little bit here and there, but we'll get it worked out in the future.
It ain't
Speaking
me,
of
dude.
that-
Got that dank Wi-Fi.
Depending on what we do Saturday, we could record a live one, since, like, I could bring my mic home or you could just bring yours over or I'll come to you.
Are you filming Saturday, like us going out?
Yeah, I can. So this is a plan, since everyone who's watching this or listening to this on Friday, as you're listening to this, tonight, Friday night, I will be flying back home to Pennsylvania for the first time in like 2 months, getting home real late, and then I'm going to start filming the whole weekend. So there's going to be a vlog of the weekend, of behind the scenes of what I'm filming, but then we're also filming a bunch of other shit. We got a super hot spicy food challenge that I'm doing with Dave, which is gonna fucking suck. I'll film.
Is Dave coming?
Dave is picking me up at Philly at like 12:30 at night.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be behind the scenes Sunday Gun Day stuff, and then I'll film whatever. I mean, if we end up not going out, we could just drink at someone's house and film one of these live.
Can I just come hang out with you guys, Seth? I don't need to do any popping.
Yeah. I'll text you. I'll let you know. We
Now we're having like a private convo on this podcast.
That's fine. People can know. I'll let you know though. It's gonna be.
I just
it's gonna
want
be
to
good
see
though.
Wayne. How can I see Wayne?
Yeah, I know. Me too.
And
That's
Lord.
that's why I chill with them, because they've been good to me. And I only met them one time IRL.
Yeah, Wayne from Panda Tactical. He's driving all the way up from Maryland to hand deliver some guns for future videos. So he will be in the vlog for sure. There's a whole different topic that I can talk about with gun videos on YouTube right now. Everything's all fucked, but he's good people. So we're all going to hang out and do some fun shit.
Word. What?
Did you just shit?
No, that was my slipper dragging across the floor.
It sounded like you shit. I heard it in my
It
head.
sounded like you fucking shit.
Shit, I'd tell you I shit.
The fact that he's in Miami and you heard
Like,
like
smell it if I. We have a microphone.
I'm 12,000 miles, or I'm 1,200 miles away.
Goddamn moon.
Yo, you know the moon is getting its own Wi-Fi network thanks to fucking Elon Musk.
yeah, dog, he shot a fucking car up there.
Yeah, I saw that meme where it's driving around the goddamn planet.
There's a goddamn Tesla about
Does
to rain
everybody
down
know,
on us.
like, how far is it to technically get to space? Like, what, 1,000 miles off the surface, and maybe not even that. Whatever. Wherever that limit is, all around the globe is just a bunch of trash just floating there. All
Yeah,
the
there's
shit from space shuttles, all the satellites, all kinds of shit, just trash.
There's a
Orbiting
website
our
that you
shit.
can go to where you can see all of like the debris floating around Earth, and you can barely
Yeah,
see
just
Earth. There's just so much
trash.
shit.
If everybody, wants to hear about outer space, I could talk about outer space for like 3 hours. So
People have
Talk
asked in the
about all that
comments
shit.
before because we said that in a video, and I'm like, dude, I'll talk about space all day. So we'll save that one for a future
trippy,
podcast.
dog. That shit's trippy.
But yeah, think about how they have to time their rockets to fly so they don't run into a fucking trash bag from the
So they don't hit
ISS.
trash. Yeah, like a bag full of shit. That's a space peanut. No. Fans
I
out
think-
there?
I think people will be on the moon before we die, for sure.
I don't.
You don't? You don't think that a civilian will be able to
Impractical.
buy?
Why would we spend the amount of money it costs to go do that shit when we have so much other shit? So what? You'd rather not get a social security check when you retire one day, so you can have some fucking asshole go live by himself on the moon? Go, hey, I'm on the moon.
No, I'm not saying live on the moon. I'm just saying go to the moon. Like all the people
yeah,
with
sure.
you got rich people, you got wealthy people,
Yeah,
and then you got
sure.
people with
People
the
are gonna
fuck
go
you
there.
money.
People will probably go there and be like, man, it's pretty gray. All right, I'm gonna leave. Like, that's about.
They'll
it.
drop a fucking $250,000 and just fly to the moon for a weekend. How dope would
a
that be?
quarter
You'd be
mil.
like, oh,
That's gonna cost a lot more than a $250,000. Let's be real.
well,
Inflation,
whatever.
all
How much?
that.
However much it's gonna cost, it's gonna happen. This
I
this
guess
is
so.
definitely gonna be a whole conversation. We gotta watch Interstellar and do some fucking commentary on that because I fuck with that movie hard. That's one of my favorite movies.
That movie's dope.
It's all right.
That's all right.
It's all right. That's like saying Top Gun is just all right.
That movie's trash.
Top
Tom
Gun is
Cruise.
trash.
Tom Cruise spiking on a volleyball net. Dude's like 4'10". Dude ain't spiking on shit. So there's the
Oh
first
my
fucked up thing.
God. Great Balls of Fire. What about Goose? Goose is tall.
Fuck Goose. He deserved it.
Whoa! Spoiler alert, first of all, but that's fucked up.
Yeah. You're telling
Goose
me spoiler
deserved
alert.
it.
You're telling me spoiler alert before we come on this fucking thing about Dexter. That came out in 2012. Top Gun.
Dexter,
that's from
that
the
came out
80s,
so
dog.
long
You had
ago.
40 years fucking thing. Give me a break.
When you yell like that, your mic just cuts out, which is why it stopped working all throughout the episode from JF's loud ass.
Sorry. Yeah, it's JF. Yelling like a fucking
Just
piece of
I'm no
shit.
longer yelling.
What a shit.
Oh man.
Has it been an hour yet? Because I feel
Yeah,
like I could keep rambling for another hour at least.
I mean, we're coming up. We're on 59 minutes now, so I guess we can wrap it up.
We don't need to.
We don't. Who raps
Yeah,
it?
who raps
I haven't
it
wore
up?
one of those since 10th grade.
So, on that note, JF, tell the people where they can find you if they're looking for you. Instagram, Twitter, whatever.
What is? I don't even know what my Instagram is. JayEff. 3 F's. Don't miss it.
Rhodes, where can they find you?
I don't know, at my house.
The Beef Palace.
Give them the address to the Beef Palace.
ARoads27 on Twitter. AMRoads27 on Instagram. I feel so weird plugging my shit, but
Why? People want to know. They want to follow you and stay woke throughout the week when they're not on the podcast. So,
all right.
the people got to know.
There it is.
If you guys want to stay in touch with the podcast, follow us on Instagram at Dropping Knowledge Pod, spelled just how it is, DROPPING, Knowledge Pod. Also on Twitter at Official DK Pod. Send us some topics that you guys want to hear about, maybe some questions, anything. I mean, as you know, we're going to talk about whatever the fuck we want. So,
yeah.
if you're listening to
Whatever
this
we
right
want.
now, episode 1, it's probably on YouTube. In the future, we might reach out to fucking iTunes and Google Play. So if you guys want to listen to it on there, maybe we'll get that set up in the future. And you already know where to find me, so
Subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe,
subscribe,
like,
turn notifications on.
like,
You already know.
comment, share,
Slide
share
in
to
the
your
DMs.
friends. If there's
If
any
you thought
ladies
this was
out there,
funny, if there's any ladies out there,
slide right on in those DMs. I gave you my shit.
If you're a booty model, hit
might
Roads
throw
with
you-
a sup.
my 3 little sup.
subscribe to the Instagram and Twitter and on YouTube, Dropping Knowledge Pod. Turn notifications on, new videos, new episodes every Friday at 9 a.m. And it's going to be all.
a lot
We'll
of
talk to you guys next week. Thanks for listening.